Hey everybody, it's the Burger Dude, and today I want to show you how I make a garbage plate, but vegan. Now, if you're unfamiliar, a garbage plate hails from Rochester, New York, at a place called Nick Tahu's Hots, and it's absurdly over the top and amazing. It's literally just a bunch of delicious food piled on top of each other, and they serve up a few combinations, but today we're going with fries, macaroni salad, cheeseburgers, chili sauce, and some ketchup and mustard. The good news is this dish is relatively easy to make, and it's even easier to veganize, so with that, let's make a vegan garbage plate. First up is the macaroni salad. So get together about 8 ounces of elbow macaroni and bring it to a boil and cook it according to package instructions. And during that time, it's a good time to get together our dressing. So 2 stalks of celery, a jalapeno, and a red bell pepper. And then just use your magic skills to cut them up, or you could use a knife too. We're also going to throw together our dressing. So start off with some vegan mayo, and then we're going to throw in some Dijon mustard. You could also use regular mustard, but I do like the taste of the Dijon because I'm fancy like that. Some sweet relish. You could use dill relish if you like. We're going to throw in a little bit of vinegar as well. And then some of the seasonings. I like some cayenne in mine, as well as some smoked paprika. And of course, always go ahead and do whatever you like. I'm going to throw in some caper brine. Totally optional, but season this however you like. Definitely salt and pepper is necessary in something like this. And then we're going to give that a whisk, and then we're going to taste it and make sure. And if this ever doesn't taste how you like it, do whatever you like. This is really just a very vague blueprint. I'm adding some more garlic, salt. Honestly, just season this however you like. I forgot to film myself combining everything. So here we go. This is what it looks like once you stir everything together. And this is really just fantastic macaroni salad. You could just make this and call it a day. But we are making a garbage plate, so go ahead and throw that in the fridge while we make our chili sauce. And we're going to start off by sauteing some onions, and this is way more onions than you're going to need. I just like to grill up a bunch of onions whenever I do this sort of thing, just to have them handy. It takes a little while to grill up some onions, so you might as well make some extra, you know what I mean? So once you got your onions looking pretty good, set those aside, and then we're going to get our Beyond Beef. You could totally use this. You could totally use Impossible, whatever sort of vegan ground beef you like. But instead, today, we're actually going to be using some TVP. And all you got to do to use TVP is rehydrate it. And I'm going to be using some of this vegan beef broth. You're going to boil it up. I'm doing about a cup of the TVP and a cup of the vegan beefless broth. Just let that hang out for about 10 or 15 minutes, which is the perfect amount of time to throw together our meat sauce. I'm going to use more of this vegan better than bouillon, no beef base. Just make sure it has that certified vegan on there because the non-vegan version looks very similar. So get your vegan beefless broth in there, and we're going to add in some tomato paste as well as some other seasonings. And I did take a cue from Binging with Babish on some of these seasonings. He added a bunch of ground cloves and cinnamon and allspice, which I didn't have any allspice handy, but it's making it a little bit more of an aromatic sort of flavor, not too dissimilar from like a Skyline chili from Cincinnati. And if you don't like that sort of flavoring, then, just leave those spices out. It'll still be totally good without them. And once your sauce is looking good, we're going to saute that TVP once it's been hydrated for about 5 to 8 minutes or so. And then we want to add in that meat sauce that we just made. And this is basically, we're just making it's kind of like a meat chili, you know what I mean? And then add in back those onions, as many as you like. That's about how much I use. I don't know, what is that? 1/3 of a cup or so? Use as many onions as you like, honestly. As oniony as you like it is totally great. Once it looks something like that, set that aside. And now we're going to do the potatoes. And I was going to do home fries originally, but I was getting really hungry and home fries take a while. So instead, I opted for these super lazy, super easy, extra crispy crinkle cut fries. And they worked out great, and I have no regrets at all. If you want to make home fries, totally go for it. But I'm going to do the quick and easy way. I'm going to air fry them, which is even quicker. And then after that, we just got to throw together our burgers. You could totally make this with hot dogs or Beyond sausages or really whatever you like, but I'm opting for cheeseburgers because why not? And you know how to cook, cheeseburgers. Just grill them. And then I also forgot to show myself flipping them and adding the cheese. So cue this whole thing again. I was very hungry at this point, so I just was not thinking straight. And we're going to cover it, melt that cheese, and now it's just time to assemble. And again, I apologize. I was just so hungry, and I just kind of rushed through the plating, and these shots are a little sloppy, and my presentation's a little sloppy, but it's also a garbage plate, and garbage plates are just inherently sloppy. So sorry so sloppy, but also sorry not sorry so sloppy as well. And just get it together like this. Usually what we're going to do is plate it up half and half with the macaroni salad and whatever potatoes that you like. You could also use beans, but I don't want to use beans on this. I want potatoes. And then top it with your cheeseburgers. And then after that, you're going to top it with that chili sauce that we got. And man, oh man, I got to tell you. Oh, hold on. You can't forget the mustard and the ketchup. Put whatever condiments you like. I really like mustard and ketchup. I don't know, sour cream, you could really do whatever you like, but this is such a ridiculous monstrosity of a meal, and it's unique, it's satisfying, it's comforting, it's just all the things that you want. Super good late at night after a few drinks, or maybe the next day when that hangover is kicking in, or if it's just like a regular Tuesday and you feel totally fine. This is just an awesome meal to have anytime you like, and I really hope you all do make this recipe. I really think you're all going to dig it. If you do, let me know how it went. Tag me in your photos on Instagram, and I'll see you all next week.